How's it going, everyone? Lox with you. I made a video a week and a half ago, but I ended up screwing it up and ended up accidentally deleting it. So here, back in the Hydra room. I know it's been a while since you guys seen an update in here. I think 2.5, 3 weeks maybe. But here, yeah, it would be 3 weeks because I skipped the update last week. But here we are. Got these flipped. One light's already out. They're on two separate timers. This one's going to go out any second now. So try and hurry. Down here I have my new crosses, the keepers out of those. I think I had like 36, 40 of them to begin with. These are the last two females that I'm going to keep and flip, see how they do. They are cloned already. Took the branch off right there and got those in another room. These sativa dominant plants kind of bushed out, so I staggered them a little bit, and the indicas that were in there are down a little bit lower, but I kind of scattered them so they could breathe in there. I just did a water change out 2 days ago. Running like 600 ppm. CO2 is at about 600 right now. I got the lights cranked up a third of the way. Once these start showing some pistils, I'll probably crank them up to 2/3, and then about 4 or 5 weeks in, I'll crank them up to 100%. All right, let's go over to the next room where I got the clones for the greenhouse. All right, and here I got the clones from the greenhouse, and so I got 209s, the CBF ones in here, and I think that's it. So once I go through what I got in the greenhouse that I'm going to keep, lab tested, pest resistance, blah, blah, blah. Gone over that 100 times already. I'll keep the ones that I prefer and toss the rest of them. And the 209s will probably be for summer grow. Those are going to be the beginning. I'm going to do 2 sections of grow. So I'll have all of these are going to be the big plants that go in the ground in May. And then once those are big, once I start topping those, then the tops will end up going in as secondary smaller plants. And yeah, we'll go from there. Out here, I've got a bunch of the testers that I already ran indoors the last go. So basically what I did is clone them again, and now I'm going to do an outdoor run. Again, these are just testers, R&D. There's no neem oil or anything on them. No super awesome amendments in the soil. The only reason that I have the trellis net on there is so that they don't blow over and break from the breeze. Not trying to do anything crazy with them, get any kind of super crazy yields out of them. I'll just top the 4 or 6 inches off the tops for testing and weighing and all of that. This is just to see how they also do outdoors and see if I have preferred indoor versus outdoor plants. Here's 2 of my cross that are males. Already have them showing male sacs. These are the 2 that I decided to keep out of the 36 to 40 that I had kept. And those are all of the clones of the one that are outside and the ones that were ran the previous run indoors, as well as some 209 mothers. And finally, in the greenhouse, these are all the CBF1 testers. These have been totally untouched, untrained, unvaccinated, and they have been fertilized because they're fed in. Oh, I just had some kind of glitch. So these are completely unmolested, untreated for pests, untreated for mildew, untreated for rot, untreated for anything. The only thing they have is fertilizer because they're fed hydroponic solution because they are brought up in cocoa that I've gone over that 100 times too. So yeah, at this point I can see which ones accepted pests, which ones didn't, which ones rotted, which ones didn't. Which ones had good side branching, which ones had good yield, color, density, etc., etc., etc. So the next step I'm going to be doing, they're for the majority, they're pretty much ready to cut down. There's only a handful of them that could probably go for another week, which is another thing that I look for. That one's got a lot of white pistils on it. That one's pretty much wrapped up. This phone's a piece of junk when it comes to videos. I still haven't gotten myself a camera. I don't even know where I put my GoPro, so I apologize for that. But yeah, finishing time obviously isn't super important, but it is a factor. If I can finish a harvest a week or 2 sooner than another plant that's equal, obviously I want to do that before giving it a chance to fail from too much rain or anything. So yeah, there's a few winners. There's some losers in here. They probably need one more watering. I've just been giving them straight well water with no hydroponic fertilizer or anything, just flushing out what's in there. At this point, they don't really need anything much anyways, and get a good fade on them. It's just a waste of money at this point. This one ended up drying out, and I was too late to water it a few days ago. And the 209s are also fading nicely and on their way out. So all of these ones that have tags on them, I have cloned that I showed you already. The ones that don't have tags on them didn't really make the cut. Just wanted to see how they did, and I will have these tested for harvest. The ones that have spider mite webs or anything on them like that, I'll just end up tossing. There aren't very many, but they're in here. Here's another one that's got a long ways to go. Most of them are pretty much wrapped up though. That one back there has got a little bit of mite webbing on it. There's a few of them. There's one right back there that's got one on top of it. So that one I'll just throw away. If there's anything clean on the bottom, I'll pull it off. I don't know if you can see that on the top there, but all of these bottom ones got nothing on there, so they'll be washed really well and thrown in the box to dry out. They're all starting to fall over. Even though they're small plants, they got some good weight to some of them. All right, everyone. See you all in the next one. Take care.